Hi, this is English 5, Week 3, Block 1. On this video, we're going to see questions with why, the use of because, and the reading strategies in which you are going to understand the meaning and the use of the coordinating conjunctions and, but, or, and so. Let's start with why. Why is a question word that asks for reasons to do something. Use why with the verb to be, a modal verb, or an auxiliary verb, plus a person, plus the rest of the question, plus a question mark. Don't forget your question mark. Examples with the verb to be. Why are you sick? With a modal verb. Why should I study? With an auxiliary verb. Why does he work so late? Use of because. Because is the word that introduces a reason for doing something. It answers the why questions. Example, why are you angry? Because I lost my money. I am angry because I lost my money. I am going to read several questions with why and answers with because. Then you have 8 seconds to read each question and answer aloud. Pay attention to your pronunciation. To practice your spoken English, we recommend that you read the sentences a second time and record your voice on your cell phone or computer. Then compare your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Ready? Why can't you come to my party? Because I have to work. Why should I eat your spaghetti? Because it's delicious. Why does he use his bike? Because he doesn't have a car. Why can she go for a manicure? Because she has no money. Why is the dog biting the man? Because the man is training the dog. Why are they happy? Because they are having a good time. Why can he fly to Chiapas tomorrow? Because they canceled the flight. Now, we're going to study a little bit of reading strategies. Here, we're showing you the use of coordinating conjunctions, which are going to be very helpful when you read. 4 very common coordinating conjunctions are, as you can read in the first column, and, but, or, and so. Each of these coordinating conjunctions has a specific function. For example, and shows addition. Ramiro is tall and slim. This is that Ramiro has 2 characteristics. He is tall and he is slim. But shows contrast. It means that you're going to have something negative and something positive, or something positive and something negative, or something that is totally opposite. For example, Roberto is overweight but agile. Or means choice. Choice is that you can choose between 2 or more things. For example, we can have lunch or we can go see a movie. And so shows consequence. We had time, so we went for a cup of coffee. Let's look at more examples with each one of the coordinating conjunctions. Again, we're going to have and. Lucila can swim and dive. This is, Lucila has two abilities, the ability to swim and the ability to dive. Second example, Lucila can swim, dive, and snorkel. Now, Lucila has three abilities, swimming, diving, and snorkeling. Please notice that if after each verb you have a comma. Lucila can swim, comma, dive, comma, and snorkel. You introduce a comma before and because you're talking about three items, swim, dive, and snorkel. And in the last sentence, Lucila can snorkel, comma, and Jackie can fish. You're talking about two different people and you are putting together, you are joining two sentences with a comma and the coordinating conjunction and. Lucila can snorkel, comma, and Jackie can fish. But. But is to show contrast. So you're going to have something positive and something negative, or something or two characteristics that are opposite. For example, Mario can drive a car but not a pickup. Mario can drive a car but he cannot fly a plane. Mario can't sail a boat but he can fish on a boat. In the first case, Mario can drive a car but not a pickup. We do not need a comma because we're talking about a car and a pickup. In the second sentence, we need a comma before the but because we're putting two sentences together. Mario can drive a car, comma, but he cannot fly a plane. So there are two different sentences joined by a comma and the coordinating conjunction but to show contrast. And finally, we have the third sentence where we have something negative and then something positive. Mario can't sail a boat, comma, but he can fish on a boat. So we're putting together two sentences, two contrasting sentences that are joined by a comma and a but. The coordinating conjunction or shows that you have a choice. So we can go to the movies or the theater. Second example, can we go to the movie or have dinner out? Third example, can we take a vacation on a beach or can we go on a cruise? In the three examples, your choice is between two things, movie or theater. The second case, going to the movie or having dinner out. So there's our two different activities. And can we take a vacation on a beach? This is one question. Or can we go on a cruise? This is another question. So you're putting two questions together, joining them with a conjunction or. Finally, so. So is another coordinating conjunction that shows consequence. We were hungry, so we stopped for breakfast in a little restaurant on the highway. We study very hard, so we get good grades. She wears pretty clothes, so she always looks nice. In this case, we are always putting together two sentences, one that shows the reason or the cause that shows something, and the consequence. Right? So the reason, we were hungry, so we stopped for breakfast. That was a consequence. We study very hard, so we get good grades. That is a consequence. They are good consequences. Of course, there can also be bad consequences. But in this case, the three examples, the first example shows a neutral consequence, and the other two examples show positive consequences. Thanks.